Hey, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, Isotope, makers of software and plugins for audio repair, mixing, and mastering. We use Isotope products here at the High Gain. It's an important part of how we've been able to bottle pure podcast gold week after week. And guess what? Isotope offers 1 free month of Music Production Suite Pro, which has all the tools you need to mix, master, and repair audio. Also, you can get 10% off all other software using the promo code FRET10. That's FRET10. All of this is at isotope.com, IZOTOPE.com. Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
We're on Patreon.
Oh, yeah?
We are.
Oh, that's cool.
Patreon.com/The High Gain.
Oh, the High Gain.
Yeah. Did you know for $1, $1 a month,
Yeah.
you could support our shenanigans?
Yeah. That's great.
Help us out, won't you?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is Ed Peterson.
And this is John Kiltica.
This is the High Game Podcast.
Chunk.
Yeah. What do we talk about, John?
We talk about guitars here, Ed.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about guitars today.
We like guitars.
Yep. Where are we recording from?
Beautiful West Seattle, Washington. Kind of rainy.
A little bit today. A little bit. I walked up here.
Overcast.
Yeah. It's Sunday, for people who are wondering.
Doom.
Yeah, Sunday.
First day of summer?
No.
Yes.
Isn't it the 22nd or something today?
Maybe it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was the solstice parade,
Yep.
where people go parading around all naked, painted up in Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah, they ride bikes.
Ride bikes naked.
Naked.
Paint themselves up.
Naked.
Yeah, that's cool. What are we talking about today, John?
We got a little something going on. So, a while back, we
Yeah.
did the Gibson Les Paul.
Yep.
We talked about the classic.
Yep.
And we talked about it as a model unto itself.
Right.
We're going to take a little different tack today, Ed.
Okay.
Viewers might know that Gibson has changed hands.
Yeah.
Last year, 2018, they were still being run by that douchebag.
Henry.
Allegedly.
Alleged douchebag Henry.
Right.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah.
So now this year, 2019, new ownership.
Yeah.
So we have, some questions.
He was the dude from Levi's.
So we thought we would revisit the Les Paul. I've got a standard here.
Yeah.
From 2018.
Yep.
Because we want to know, what kind of shape did Henry leave that joint in?
Right. This is like right before he left. Okay.
This here is a 2018 standard.
Yeah.
Les Paul standard.
Beverages. Yeah.
We were smarty pants today, Ed.
Right. We matched.
The finish on this guitar is called Blood Orange.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So we went up to Husky Deli here in beautiful West Seattle, Washington. Yeah, and Jack was there. We actually talked about guitars with Jack. That was weird.
That was pretty cool.
Owner of Husky Deli.
Yep.
And we got some Blood Orange beverages. The only thing they had with the blood orange flavor was San Pellegrinos.
Yeah.
Sparkling blood orange beverage.
Aranciata Rosa.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It's an Italian tradition.
It is.
Yeah, it's got 16% orange juice. It's got 3% blood orange juice. And it's from concentrate, and it's got some other natural flavors.
Is Big Corn involved in this?
Almost certainly.
I don't think so.
No?
I just read all the ingredients.
What do they get that citric acid from?
The citric tree.
Oh, okay. San Pellegrino blood orange. That's fun.
Yeah, to match the blood orange color of this year Gibson Les Paul.
It's not totally my thing, the kind of reddy orange, but it is pretty. If you're into that kind of like flame top, sunbursty thing, it's definitely that.
I'd agree with that. This is a AAA maple top.
Yep.
To get a standard with a, highly figured flamed out top, if that's your deal, then that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, here's a thing they've been doing differently since about 2012.
Okay, lay it on me.
With the Les Paul standard.
Yeah.
We all know Ed does not like the Les Pauls because, among other things, they're heavy hunks of shit, right? Is that what you said?
I think I've been quoted as saying that exactly.
Yeah. They've tried over the years various weight relief schemes.
Sure.
So I'm going to turn this thing on its face for you, Ed, so
Yeah,
the
yeah.
viewers can see.
Right.
They've tried drilling series of holes
Sure.
in the body to lighten
Yep.
it up. They've
Yep.
tried hunking out big chunks of it and making just a large cavity.
Yep.
This is what they call their ultra-modern weight relief. It goes kind of like in stripes around the outer edge of the body.
Huh.
I think it's still heavy, but it's not heavy like my Les Paul over there.
It's not one of those crazy 14-pound guys. That thing's probably like maybe 10, 11.
Still pretty heavy.
Still heavy, but it's not 14.
The layout of this is as you would expect from a Les Paul. You got your pickup selector switch, 3-way.
Yep.
2 tones.
Yep.
2 volumes.
Yep.
2 pickups.
Yep. It's got those cool block inlays. It looks nice. It's got binding. It is pretty. I'm not really into the like Paul Reed Smithy flame top thing.
It's not quite my deal either.
So if you're a blues dad, you want to look real cool with your friends that come over and they probably smoke cigars and you drink scotch or some other shitty thing and act all douchey.
Right, and you got your khaki shorts?
Maybe.
No socks?
Yeah, maybe. That's a cool look. That's a cool dad look.
Golf shirt?
Of course.
Of course.
This is your guitar. Maybe hang it up on your wall.
Yeah.
You know? Don't let your friends play it. Like, oh, don't touch that one.
Give it a girl's name.
Yeah.
Refer to it as her all the time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those guitars.
Here's where
the
blues dads are going to get super confused.
Oh, no. Is it going to blow their minds?
Yeah, it might.
I'm ready to have my mind blown.
Okay, blues dad.
Okay.
So this has got 2 burst buckers in it.
Great.
Pretty nice humbuckers.
Yep.
I'm in the middle position right now. I got my volume and tones doing their thing. Your normal blues dad sound. But in 2012, they made all 4 of these pots push-pull. You can pull them out and different stuff will happen.
Okay.
Shall we start with the volumes?
You've got 4 distinct knobs. Each one has 2 options.
Yep.
Is that 4 times 4 times 2? 32 possible variations before you even start rolling the knobs.
That could be.
Please, let's walk through all 32.
First thing you should know.
Yeah.
The volumes are coil tapped.
Okay.
So you pull out the push-pulls and they're coil tapped. I'll go just to the neck pickup to illustrate. This is before.
Yeah.
This is after the coil tap. Sounds a little muddier, right?
Yeah. I'm already confused. Keep going.
Okay. So you know that pickup has a big old coil of wire.
Sure.
That's basically what makes it sound.
Yep.
The more coils you have, the higher the output.
Oh, God, yeah.
High output.
Baby.
So a tap means you take that spool and just pick somewhere in it, almost like you're picking a card out of a deck.
Okay.
And you put a wire to it somewhere in that coil.
Okay.
So when you tap it, it bypasses the entire coil and picks a signal up from wherever you put it in.
Oh, midway through or something.
Yeah, so what they tried to do is tap this so it would be a little bassier, like a P90.
Huh. What do the other ones do?
Okay, so the other ones are tone. I'm going to put these back to normal.
Okay.
The neck tone, phase.
Oh, I like that.
Is it phase? Yeah, it's phase. Check me out. So if you're in the middle position, it's going to throw these out of phase. Here's in phase.
Yep.
Out of phase.
Does that mean one is in phase and one is out? Is that possible?
It means they're out of phase with each other.
But then what is the lower?
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Some call it a kill switch.
Oh.
Some call it a blow switch.
Ooh, a blow switch. I'm into
that. Some call it
that.
a bypass switch.
Okay.
Can you guess?
I don't know.
I'm going to call this the Ed switch.
Yeah?
It bypasses everything.
Oh.
Imagine if you had a wire going from the bridge pickup right to the jack.
It's just
full bridge pickup.
Yeah.
One pickup, no volume, no tone.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
See, now the tones are kind of doing their thing.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, I don't care about the tone or volume, just full volume, full tone.
Yeah, I like that you call it the Ed tone.
Yeah, it's simple. It's like,
hey,
simple like you, Ed. Yeah.
Plug the goddamn thing in and play guitar.
Yeah.
There are so many dumb options on this thing.
2019, this year.
Yeah.
The control plate in the back,
Yeah.
you take that off,
Uh-huh.
and they add a little thing with dip switches in it.
God damn it. It's so dumb. I went on the Gibson page just knowing that we were going to do a Les Paul because they had this whole thing that new guys coming in, they're going to simplify their line and they're back to basics.
Right.
There are 46 goddamn Les Pauls that you can order on the Gibson page. 46. Why? In that 46, the Junior was lumped in and anything with the Les Paul designation.
Right.
But still, if I went crazy, I got knocked in the head and decided for some reason I'm going to buy a brand new Les Paul. If that's a thing that happens to Ed at some point, I want to know, is there one where there's just a volume and a tone and like I don't have all these fucking dip switches and push pulls?
An Ed Peterson head injury model.
Right. Exactly. When Henry was gone and we did the whole like ding dong the witch is dead kind of thing,
We were pretty hopeful.
I was on board. Team Gibson, let's go. Let's turn this ship around and I'm ready. 9 months into that, I'm back on team fuck Gibson.
But
Oh, yeah.
you brought something.
I brought a pedal, John. Play it. That's the Earthquaker Devices Sun collaboration life pedal.
Let's see if I can just put something together for you here, Ed.
Okay.
Can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, dig it, the dancing queen.
Little ABBA for you.
Sun ABBA.
Yeah, Son ABBA
Sun
sludge.
ABBA. I got a text from my lovely wife, Vicky
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes. Is a new ABBA out?
No.
Oh.
The new ABBA is not out, but she went to the Tri-Cities to visit her family and go to a luau and have fun.
Oh.
And on the way, they stopped at a record store and Vicky bought some ABBA on vinyl.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Color me not stoked.
Oh, you're stoked.
That life pedal is killer.
I think I really like that it sustains for like
forever.
a week and a half.
Yeah. You've got your octave distortion filter amplitude.
Right.
You've got a clipping switch where you've got some op amp, some ASIM, which utilizes 2 silicon diodes and 1 LED, and symmetrical. It's a stock double silicon diode configuration, blah, blah, blah. There's 2 switches. There's the octave distortion, which is the devilly one, the upside down cross. And then there's the booster activator.
Okay, let's do the devilly one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's the normal
Booster yeah.
just by itself.
Yep. Yeah.
So it puts a little something in there.
Yeah.
So then when I put them both on.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow.
Yep, it's pretty great. This thing sold out in a couple hours, I think, and I just looked on Reverb. It's so dumb because they went $250 retail, and one sold yesterday on Reverb for $700, which I hate that.
Pedal speculators.
Yeah, not into it.
The pedal gold rush.
Yeah, it almost tripled in price from release to
Very quickly.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's opportunistic garbo. They built in scarcity
built-in scarcity and built-in exclusivity with the limited edition package.
Yeah, like mine came with an out-of-print double vinyl of Sun's last album.
That's cool.
It's really great because it's a double vinyl with one song per side.
I took the liberty of learning one of them, Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Goes a little something like this.
Okay. Oh, you have learned it.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't talk much. I'm trying to concentrate on the chords.
Right. Yeah. And then again. Yep. Yeah. I love that song.
I kind of forgot what the next one was.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yep.
That was awesome, Ed. Thanks for bringing that over.
Yep. It's all devilly.
It's super devilly.
Yep.
Now you want to get to the heart of the matter?
Oh, yeah. We're back on Team Gibson.
Yeah. We got a great pedal.
Yep.
Henry's gone.
Henry's gone.
We've been playing this guitar from the last year of Henry's tenure.
Yep.
What do you know about what's going on now at Gibson?
I started looking into the whole Gibson Dean lawsuit, which I think broke, this week? Like a couple days ago?
There was a development.
Yeah, Gibson filed a lawsuit against Dean alleging trademark infringement on the body shape of the Flying V and the Explorer body shapes and the open book headstock. And on its face, that doesn't seem terrible to me. Trying to protect something that you've built doesn't seem terrible. The part that seems terrible is they're doing it in 2019 when Dean... They've been making these guitars for over 40 years.
And they're not the only ones that have used that shape.
Totally.
Who hasn't made a Flying V shape?
Right, exactly. They sent a cease and desist when Henry was still in charge.
Did Henry send the cease and desist and everybody just commenced to ignoring it?
They've got 40 years of Dimebag Darrell models of like any number of metalheads out there.
Dimebag.
R.I.P. That sucks.
Yeah.
Some a-hole with a gun.
Dimebag.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so they've been building that guitar for 40 years.
Yeah.
And there's some kind of important dates.
Oh.
Gibson made those shapes in the 50s, 57. 77, Dean gets founded and they make a Flying V and an Explorer.
Right.
97, 20 years later, Gibson files for trademark of those shapes, and they're granted the trademark 20 years after Dean has been building these things, and then you kind of jump forward and it's like, send a cease and desist. Not 97 when they got the trademark. They then waited 20 more years. That's so dumb. And then John pointed me at Gibson's new brand manager marketing dude.
Mark Agnesi.
Yeah. He seems like a super cool guy.
Passive-aggressive church dude.
Yeah, that's good.
That's not where the potato salad goes.
Anyway, they posted a YouTube video of that guy talking about their brand and they own it.
Right.
But it's very, you have been warned.
Yeah.
It's, we are coming after you and this is our brand.
Yeah, it's get off our lawn. We know where you live.
It's just not winning the company any fans out there, like the tone that they took. And they since pulled it.
I think they got flamed every which way to Sunday.
Right. The dude's video is terrible. But the nice thing with the internet is you can find that video on Reddit, on any number of sites.
Thank you, Reddit.
You know what we're not going to do?
What?
We are not going to play the audio of that dickhead's rant.
Yeah.
Not going to do that.
He's going to find out where we live.
Because allegedly Gibson is litigious and I have no desire to
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Uh-huh.
So we're not going to play this dude's thing on our podcast, but, go look it up. It's out there. they took that video down. But it's not like that guy sat in that room, recorded that video, and released it. That went through lawyers. That went through
Writers.
the CEO. Almost certainly people at the C-suite of the Gibson company looked at that video and said, yes, this is the tone we want to take as a company. And it's not until people said, oh, great, Gibson's still a bunch of fucking assholes, that they took it down.
The oblique angles in the video where the dude is still looking forward, but they shoot 3/4 from the side, like make him look demonic. He's got the 5 o'clock shadow, but not the hipster kind.
Yeah, he was up all night.
Ranting.
That guy comes across as angry about Gibson as I come across angry about Gibson. He and I in a room together would be...
Each guy gets a knife
Ooh.
in one hand.
Yeah.
The other hand, you get tied to the other guy's arm.
Maybe guitars. Maybe I take a Fender. I would lose because Gibsons are big, heavy hunks of shit.
You should take something that's super pointy.
Right. Yeah,
so you could stab him with it.
Right.
Allegedly.
A Dean. I could take a Dean.
Yes.
Oh, my God. That would be great.
Watch that scene. Dig it. The dancing queen.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot to mention this thing's got an asymmetrical neck profile.
Okay.
Crazy, man.
Yeah?
It's like if a smiley face had a stroke.
Yeah.
So it goes whoop, on the side where you hang your thumb over the top.
Thumb banger.
It's more pronounced. And then along the bottom where your fingers come around, it's shallower.
Right.
It plays kind of nice.
Like I said, there are people who love Les Pauls. And is that a Les Paul? Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I think, hey, everybody, do you want a Les Paul? Would this one be good? Sure.
Yep.
But in the kind of world we occupy where we've played a whole bunch of weird, different old instruments, is there something unique about this? No.
Where does this stand in our yearly list of guitars?
Yeah.
That guitar is, if not the bottom, it is very close.
The basement?
If we go back over the entire run of this podcast, 60-some guitars, that guitar you are holding is probably the very bottom. I would look at it and I would just get angry at the company. Like, it is not that guitar specifically. It does play great.
I don't know if I'm a blood orange finish kind of guy, but yeah. I mean,
the flame top is killer.
Yeah, it plays fantastically.
Yep.
No issues with how it plays or sounds.
Yep.
I think for me, it would be at the bottom of the list too, because I don't need all the push-pull. I've got a Les Paul with a thinner neck and really hot pickups over there, and that's what it does.
This is the end of the Henry era.
Right.
But when they said they were going back to basics and they went to NAMM with their whole back to basics line, they said they were going to do something, and I naively believed them. I was doing so well. The last 2 episodes, I said 0 F-bombs. I was chill Ed. I was being super cool. And this episode, I just sat there and I looked at that guitar.
You sat there and seethed.
I've just been getting angrier and angrier. And like... I posted this Sun pedal on Facebook, Pedal Boards of Doom group.
Right.
And that post is so divisive. It's crazy. The number of people kind of on either side of that pedal. It's really funny.
Okay. Moral dilemma.
Oh, yeah.
Gibson wants to sponsor you.
No.
They'd have some explaining to do.
You got some explaining to do.
I need assurances.
I want to sit in a room with that marketing dude.
Yeah, Marky Mark?
Yeah.
Should we just get out and hose you down, calm you down a little bit, Ed?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for listening, everybody, to this rundown of the race to the bottom that is Gibson, apparently.
I am so sorry, everyone.
I thought it ended in the Norland era. Apparently, I was wrong.
I am so sorry. I got really riled up this time. Yeah. But, next week we'll come back. We'll do like a Fender or maybe something weirdy. We should do a Dean.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
Let's do a Dean.
That would be great if we could get an Explorer or
Let's
a
do
V.
Dean. Okay.
Cool.
Nice.